Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, then thank you for clicking on and watching. And if you are a returning subscriber, then welcome back. So today we are going to make this video as simple as possible. Hopefully I don't have to switch to a voiceover because my house is getting pretty loud. It's the holidays, everybody's out of school and blah, 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 blah. So I'm trying to get this in. But I was just thinking, when I was younger, if you ever saw your grandmother or your mother doing their makeup, what did they use? A lot of times, I didn't really remember mine pulling out a lot of products. She would take a lipstick and just make it do what it do. So I thought, you know what? It's kind of like a monochromatic look, using one color for your whole entire face. I don't see a lot of people do that, but as I started thinking about it, I'm like, that's actually pretty realistic. A lot of times most people only have a lipstick in their purse and some hand lotion or something like that. So I thought, why not do a video showing how you would actually do that in today's time using kind of what we have available to us. I am going to be using some liquid lipstick as eyeshadow, blush, and of course on my lips. So if you want to see how I did that, then please stay tuned. It's so loud. Okay, so let's get started. My eyebrows are already done. I have nothing on my face, so I'm going to go ahead and add some primer. I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I like this because it's a replenishing face primer, so it's very nourishing to the skin. So let me tilt my mirror. I'm going to go ahead and use that. And this I'm hoping to get this up probably on Christmas, so I thought it would also be cool because you're going to visit family. You just want to make it simple. You're not trying to sit around and do like a full beat or anything like that. So I thought, hey, why not? Next, I'm going to use the Cover FX Blurring Primer. Looks like that. The reason why I like this in particular is because I have huge pores on my face. So I like to go in and fill that in so it doesn't look so porous, even around my nose. It seems like the older I get, the bigger they get, but that's okay. That's why they have products that you can use to fix that. So yeah, going in with that. Hope you guys are having an amazing holiday. My birthday was December 24th, and I enjoyed it. Had with family and friends. Nice dinner, wonderful gift. It was just wonderful, and I appreciate it. I mean, because there are a lot of people who are, you know, who have just lost a loved one and they're trying to recover, or this is their first time without their it can be overwhelming. So I'm thankful. You know, I've lost loved ones around the holidays, so I get that. I totally get that. Here I am using the Fairasali Skin Tune Blur. First of all, you don't have to use all these. This is just me being a little extra. One simple primer, if you choose, that's pretty much all you need. So, okay, and I have a new hairdo in here, so I'll show you guys at the end. Okay, so we have that on, and today I have not used this foundation in a while, but it is so good, and that is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. Come on. And I am using the color Gabon, which is 300. So a little bit of this goes a long way, and I do mean a little bit because it's full coverage. And yeah, I mean, like, you'll see what I mean. I am going to go ahead and use this MAC brush here. I don't know what the number of it is, but my reason for doing that is because I really want this to look natural but not cakey. So I'm really hoping to just kind of really buff it in and sheer it out, and all that jazz. So I may speed through some of this, but it's very full coverage. I did a video on this, so I will go ahead and link a card. So if you want to check it out and see if it'll work for you, then go ahead and click on that. I'm going to use the Juvia's Place concealer, and this is in the shade 12. So let's do that. So I'm going to go ahead and buff that out. I'm going to use a, no, it's not that down. I always keep a little mini thing of water. At least I try to remember to fill it up, and I just wet my sponge because I'm not near the sink, and that way I can just kind of dampen it slightly. I'm going to use my what is this, Lancome Tint Izol makeup stick. Just a little bit of that, not too much. Just kind of on my nose, just slightly. Very slightly. And we're gonna go in with my brush straight around here. I could have just went right in with the one product, but I still wanted to make sure that my base was laid really good. Okay, so that's that. Gotta go in with my powder and set, and I've been using the Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm using the shade 30. I don't want to use too much. I think I'm going in real light with it. Not too heavy today. Gotta set these areas. Although this foundation does not require a whole lot of setting, it's like self-setting almost. And I have oily skin, so it's pretty impressive. Okay. So now let's get into it. I didn't set all over only because I still have to add my product on. So just to keep this really soft and pretty and not too intense, I'm going to use the Fenty Stunner Lip Paint and Unattached. So it looks like this. It looks pink on camera, but it's not. It's coral. So this is actually the hot pink one. I don't think it's coming off. You can see how they look. If they're all next to each other, then it looks coral. So this is the one I'm going to use, and that's the middle one is the hot pink one, and then of course you have the red one. I'm going to go in with the coral one. Or should I use the red one? Or maybe I'll use the pink one. I'm going to use the pink one. Yeah. I thought the coral was pretty too. I'm gonna use the pink one, so scratch that. So I'm gonna use this one, and this is in the shade Unlocked. So as I said, liquid lipstick, when I put it on, it looks very bright, but I'm not gonna even be using a brush to do this, not to apply it. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my fingers, so to make sure my hands are free of foundation. Oh, my hand sound dry on it. All right, one dot here, one dot on my eye. So I'm gonna start there, and literally, obviously it looks like a lot, but we're literally just gonna start smoothing this out with our fingers. Same way with the eyes. Use your finger. Start at the base here at the bottom and just kind of pull it up. Now it's looking purple, but yeah. Bring it up. And if you want this to be more intense, you can obviously add more. So I'm just gonna put that on the cheek and one on the eye. And I'll do it from this angle so you can see. Hopefully get a better view. Now the thing with this is if you feel like you messed up or it's not blending well or what have you, you just go back in with your sponge. Or not your sponge, your brush. So for instance, I can always just go back in and tone that down if I need to. And pretty much like going around the edges with it. But for the most part, that's pretty much it. Go on with your lipstick. Same here. I'm not doing too much. I use my fingers for that too. I'm not gonna line my lips or anything, because you're kind of giving yourself a splash of color. Pretty, right? Go back in with that brush. And again, you can tweak it to your liking. You see what I have on my hand. I like glossy lips, so for my lips, I'm just going to go over it with a gloss. And this is the Pat McGrath Labs, Pat McGrath liner, and this is in Bronze Divinity. Not liner, gloss. Bronze Divinity. I'm just dipping my brush in here and just kind of going over that. I'm really trying to keep the look light. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and add some highlighter. And for that, I will be using this Jaclyn Hill palette. This highlighting palette. I've seen me use this in the last video, I believe. And I'm going to go in with this color here, which is Exposure. So I'm gonna go ahead and add lashes and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the final look. What do you guys think about these faux bohemian locks? My sister did them for me and they're kind of long too. Like, I'm really liking this look. So yeah, as you can see, I was able to get a whole look just using the one product. So if you try this, let me know in the comments how you like it, or even if you've ever tried it, or also let me know if someone that you know have tried it and that's like their go-to look. So as always, thank you guys for coming to my channel. I hope you enjoy your holiday and I will see you guys in the next one.